Oh, hi. You just popped in.
Yeah,
Snuck up on me.
I'm like spinning
We need
around.
peripheral vision. How you doing?
what's happening here?
Surprised they haven't figured out how to do that yet. Wrap the villains
Just
around
waiting
your
for the
eyes.
show to start.
Oh,
If I was a rich girl. Na, 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 na.
You better not be
Yeah,
singing.
I'm not-
No, you're singing.
I'm not staying
What's
in
her
for
name's
long.
version?
I'm going to sleep soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't sing that. That's bad.
How was your day?
Man.
Gwen
It was-
Stefani.
it
There
was
we go.
fine. I gotta go to Dublin again. Like the first
If you don't
week
do
of
the.
June.
Okay.
I disagree with
Did you
that.
get a chance to
Whose
Try
version
building
of
a
it are
world
you
yet?
opposed to?
Hold on, hold
try
on.
what?
I
Building the
like the
World.
original from
Oh,
Fiddler.
no,
on
I
Earth.
haven't had to.
Oh yeah,
I'm try
you
it.
gotta check that out. That's
Yeah,
cool.
hit the try it.
That-
I just
that-
inhaled powder
Yeah, hit the
sugar.
try it.
Yeah, because you can do all
Powdered
this shit.
sugar,
Yeah.
cocaine.
It's dope.
Can you hear me now?
Do you roll your sugar with $1?
You can hear me now much better. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go.
It's interesting how all the things in your kitchen can be used for
I
drugs.
have to go to Dublin in June, first week of June. I just really disagree with it. You know,
I gotta start recording.
I like traveling.
On the stage.
Yeah, it's gonna fly
Oh, for real?
And come look at his
I thought they just
bathroom.
zap you or
Monday
something.
morning.
No,
I'm
you
sorry,
go
what
in
did
the,
you say?
in the lobby and go
Then I won't go to the
around.
bathroom.
Fly
before
back
it
out
starts.
Friday.
Fuck out of here. Really?
They got some virtual walls, so you won't get virtual slaps.
I'm like, the prices are just ridiculous now. I mean, when I flew out there in January,
Oh my
it
god.
was
Come on in, Wind.
Yeah, I'll be in
$1,500 round trip
Oh, here we go.
in premium, or what Delta calls it.
1 minute. Showtime.
Hey, it's not premium
I remember
economy,
you.
but it's the old first class, not business.
All right, everybody. It is Monday night. We're here at the Unknown Theater for the Beta Show. Everybody, give it up for your first act, Jack Shootsy. All right. I hope y'all are having a wonderful evening. Welcome to the Beto Show and the Unknown Theater. We have a packed show for you guys. It's packed. It's loaded. It's more loaded than a gun on the set of the movie Rust. Now, Alec Baldwin hates that joke, but his sight's a little off. You know, like fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. So, my name is Jack. My last name is Shootsy, and lots of people have trouble with it. They're always saying like Schultz or Schutz. So much so that I invented a new mnemonic device to help people. So when I was younger, I would say like, Jack, he shoots, he scores, right? But now I'm starting to get chubby, so I changed it to he shoots, he misses. Pretty soon it'll be with insulin and a syringe. He shoots, he's got diabetes. I'm so cheap that I wait until the day after holidays to buy, you know, like holiday stuff. And recently it was International Sex Workers Day. So the next day I went to the local whorehouse and I asked for a woman half off. Best they could do was one leg. But I volunteer. I'm just having fun up here, guys. I'm just having fun. I volunteer at a middle school. This is actually true. And I mentor a kid named Marcus. And the other day he was asking me, he goes, how does it feel that you get beat one-on-one every week by a 12-year-old? We play lots of basketball. And I was just like, I don't know, Marcus. How does it feel that your mom thinks you should be mentored by a 36-year-old unemployed Swiftie? How does that feel, Marcus? How does that feel, Marcus? I actually recently learned I'm a Swiftie, not like a Taylor Swift fan. I just come fast. The other week, actually this was a couple days ago, I was fucking my wife in the morning and I came too fast, and so I busted out a vibrator, right, like you do, you know. And afterwards I was explaining to her, I was like, wow, you know, like usually it's hard to find vibrators that are less than 8 inches, but I scoured the entire internet and found one my size. And she immediately asked, was it half off? Like, fuck. Like, the man in me was devastated. The comic in me was just like, high five, lady. High five. You fucking destroyed. Fucking destroyed. No, it's my fault, though. It's my fault, though. Has anyone here ever watched porn with your significant other? Show of hands. Anybody watch porn with your significant other?
Keep your hand down. Don't raise
Oh,
your
no.
hand.
Okay. Yeah, so my wife, she's super innocent. No one in her family's been to jail. And she was asking, she's like, what's porn like? Why does what are people so interested in? And I finally I was like, let's go check it out. So I pulled up the first video on like fucking YouPorn, and her eyes lit up and her face looked shocked, and she was just like, I didn't know dicks got that big. So I immediately turned it off. I was just like, no, they don't get that big. That's fake. It's all fake. It's all Hollywood magic. It's all Hollywood magic. What else is going on in my life? So I've been trying to explain to people. Lots of people are asking me like what comedy's like, and I try to explain to them like comedy's like riding a roller coaster. You have to hate yourself this much to get on. That's for the comics in the room. That's for the comics in the room. When I told everyone I was going to start doing comedy, they were like, "Aren't you worried about bombing?" And I was just like, I'm an American. We're the best at bombing. Like, it never ends. It never ends. It never ends. I used to open my set with, I'll either be killing it up here or myself later. But people got tired of all the empty promises. They got tired of the empty promises. Do y'all have, is the drink suicide a thing in Canada? I know lots of Canada. Back in here in America in the South, if you're going to a ball game, when you were a kid, you would order a suicide. That's just where they take the cup and they put all the different flavors in it. And that was called a suicide. Now, I'm trying to be more sensitive to the modern generation and more considerate of like all the millennials and Gen Z. So you think we should just call it a school shooter?
Stop it.
That seems more appropriate, right? That seems more appropriate.
God, that's not right.
Why do they even have full-size flagpoles anymore? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I know.
We going to the dark side.
I used to think, like, there's this perception that the French hate Texans. I'm here to tell you that's absolutely not true. My brother married a French girl, and I had the luxury of traveling to multiple cities across France recently. And everywhere you go, you tell them from Texas, they all do the same thing. You go, oh, Texas, bang, bang, shoot, shoot. And I was just like, wow, they've heard of our malls. Little too dark. Little too dark. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's a good one.
Too soon.
Too soon. It never ends. That's the thing. Well, actually, I think you're right. You're right. I think I found a way to solve this. I found a way to solve the gun crisis in Texas. Guns are mostly phallic in nature. So all I need is 4 million gun-sized miniskirts. And then Texans will enact a law bans on trans guns in hands, and then they'll be gone. All the guns will be gone.
Well, you
That's a
smart
new
on
one.
politicians. That's a good
That's a
one.
new one. I wrote that this morning. Actually, I wrote it in the middle of the night when I was sleeping. We want to talk about Biden. Okay, let's talk about Biden.
Oh shit!
Especially that shitting his
So
pants
I would
twice.
just like to say Biden announced he's running for re-election, and I voted for him. I want to say I'm a Biden supporter, but I will say the greatest political positioning in the last 5 years was just to remove little children in front of Joe Biden. We know he's going to sniff them, right? Like, sniff hair, don't care. I think that's his 2024 phrase, right? No, so before they decided to nix the whole policy, his aides actually came up to him and they were just like, Biden, I think we have a bit of an imaging problem. You're only sniffing the white kids. I was like, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, open the borders though.
Donald Trump makes you sign a whiff waiver. Joe Biden makes you sign an NDA. Oh, I said that backwards. I said that so fucking backwards. I said that so backwards. I'm so sorry.
You're so fucking funny.
I'll do some other jokes. When I was 18, I used to have a problem with alcohol. I didn't know if it was on the wagon or off the wagon. I just know I hit a station wagon and fled the scene. I used to drink so much, so when I quit, my liquor store launched a GoFundMe. I think they're gonna make it. I think they're gonna make it. But now I'm California sober. You guys seem very concerned. I'm California. Anybody heard of the California sober? That's where you stop drinking alcohol and start smoking penises. It's way better for your liver. It's way better for your liver.
Jesus.
Yeah. But I actually think I'm starting to get lockjaw. Like, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know.
Kim,
Maybe I should get some tips later.
Kim, are you okay?
Maybe I should get some tips later. Maybe I should get tips later. Let's see. Are those the most jokes I wanted to do?
Are you okay with this?
Me
He's
being
as
funny?
fuck. Yeah, you're fucking hilarious, bro. Just
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. We have much more comics. I'm gonna put this back. Put this back very
don't
quickly.
put it back. Stay there.
No. I'm gonna get off stage. We have some great comments coming up. Thank you all for letting me open the show. Please welcome to the stage
Oh, that's
the
just
Crow.
opening.
The
That crow. Hello.
Yeah. So we were just doing some world hopping last week, and we ended up on this game show. And as soon as we get there, the host comes over and says, "We need 2 male contestants." So, without even really, understanding what was going on, I volunteer, and she teleports me over to this big cube, and I look at the side of the wall, and I'm like, "Oh my god, it's love squares." And I'm thinking, how do I get myself into this? If my wife comes in here and realizes I'm a contestant on a dating show, I'm dead. But I am happy to say I did really, really well. I made it all the way to round 2. So how about some confetti? So what got me was she asked, what's your idea of a perfect date? And I told, well, I've been married for like an eternity, however long it's been. And I said, well, we drop the kids off at, babysitter, and then we'll just stay in, for the night and just have a nice quiet evening ourselves. Boom, I'm gone. Apparently, her idea of a perfect date is abortion clinic first and Taco Bell afterwards.
Oh God, that's so dark.
And the worst part was she didn't even wait for the round to be over. It's like she just booted me right now. I mean, that's what really hurt. It's like the next guy could have said, "Yeah, bitch, I ain't taking you on no date. I don't even have a job." And he would have been on round 3, and I still would have been out in the audience calling this woman a lesbian. But my hands aren't working.
You know
So-
what's funny? Is this guy laughing over here? I can't. It's even more funny.
But it got me thinking about virtual dating. That maybe we can have like an app that would do, like theme, like theme dates that we can do in virtual reality. Maybe ways you can do something like Titanic. You can relive all the, romantic scenes from the movie. And if at the end of the night Jack's not your type, just let him drown. Find some rich guy on a lifeboat. For us guys, maybe we could do something like James Bond. A little bit of action, bang a chick. Do some gambling, bang a chick. Drive a sports car, start the bill and save the world. Bang a chick.
Jesus Christ. That's so true.
But I think I'd rather just, do things in, real life with my wife, even if after all these years, it's making love with her has kind of lost a little bit of its magic. 20 years ago, we were so young, so vibrant, so full of passion. The only 3 words we couldn't use as safe words back then was harder, faster, and deeper. Everything else, including us, was on the table. Now, you know what we use for safe words?
Pineapple.
Ow, I got a crick in my neck. I got this shit flying in my face. Hey, my leg doesn't bend that way,
Ouch.
I don't know what you're doing back there, but knock it off. We both use that one.
Oh, Jesus.
But after all these
Oh my
years,
God.
my wife has kind of really gotten out of the mood and really wanted to not involve herself quite so much. She found this over-the-counter medication that makes her drowsy, and now whenever I ask her, "Do you want to make love?" she says, "All right, let me take 3 of these pills. Wait 15 minutes." Do what you need to do, and then get the hell off me.
That's what I say. Put a pillow under my hips and just do it.
There we go.
Let me sleep through it.
She's taking the same pills. So, to be honest with you, the lovemaking really doesn't seem that much different with her sleep anyway. I mean, if anything, it's a little bit better. I don't have performance issues.
Because she's
If
not
I need
aware.
to get things moving along, I could just like turn her head to the side and put a pen
Oh,
right there on her
Jesus fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
look at some mugshots like, all right, Scarlett Johansson, all right, this is great. Oh my God, yeah, Korean. I always want to bang an Asian chick. It's a guy. Chris Pratt. All right, 20-year-old blonde, we're back in business. And I don't even have to feel bad about it because I'm not the one doing it. My wife's the one roofing herself. All right, your next act tonight. He hasn't been at the Unknown Theater in quite a while, but he's back and he's ready to kill it. Ladies and gentlemen, please bring out Darren Hemsworth.
Darren.
Hey everyone,
And what?
how's it going?
Hi.
Yeah, this is a Scottish voice you're hearing now. I'm not like a weird
Oh
Canadian
my God,
person that you've not
so hot.
heard before. So what?
So hot.
So yeah, wow, it's so weird to see everyone and see everyone's characters. It's so cool. Like you guys are so diverse. It's like unlike every Canadian audience.
I think my Toy
Oh,
Story's
shut
a better one.
up. Canadian.
I'm in my 40s now, which is kind of weird because now
You're
all of the
40s?
clothes I wore when I was a quid. Yeah, 40s. That's how we say 40 in Scottish.
I love
I can try and talk American, but it doesn't work very good. It's a shitty accent. But yeah, I'm in my 40s now, and all of the clothes that I used to wear as a kid are showing up in vintage stores. Do you guys go through those things? Where it's like, oh, you're walking past a vintage store, and you're like, oh, I recognize all of this from my wardrobe 35 years ago. It's just horrible, and I'm at this point now where I don't understand why the 90s are back. We had shit clothes back in the 90s. You guys remember the 90s? It was all like pockets everywhere, like in cargo pants. Why are cargo pants back? I don't understand. It was never good in the first place. Do you remember smoking weed in the 90s? You could never find where your fucking weed was because you had too many pockets all over your thing. Honestly, I'm pretty sure like the Macarena was just started in one club one time where someone couldn't find their weed and the guy next to them got super paranoid and started looking for his weed in all his fucking pockets and just a queue of people searching all their pockets and it's like, oh, that looks like a good dance, let's put it to some fucking music and call it the Macarena. And I have a weird relationship with technology with the age I am. Like I kind of know technology and I kind of don't know technology. I kind of have that weird kind of border where I've crossed from both worlds. And for example, like dating apps, anyone on dating app? Like I'm not hunting, I'm just asking. Like, does anyone do the dating app kind of thing? It's weird. Like,
Not anymore.
I don't know if I understand them. Like I keep on making mistakes. I was having a really good conversation with a girl for like 45 minutes, and then I made one spelling mistake. I made, and all of a sudden she just ghosted me. Done. Just. That was it. One spelling mistake, it was just over. She just didn't talk to me again. And I was like, is spelling the new sexy? How do I not know how dating works all of a sudden? Am I too old? I mean, it's kind of my fault. Who puts 2 L's in anal? That's my bad. So then like my girlfriend's, I got a girlfriend from this as well, and now she's moved in with me. And I kind of, we're at a point of a relationship, I don't really want her to kind of feel like too comfortable. Like I want to tell her I love her, but like, so I start leaving like notes around the house that say "I love you" with a question mark at the end, just to kind of, because no matter which way you spin that, it's like I love you, like whichever the way the question falls, like I love you, question mark, like I just want it to feel good, but not like too comfortable. Then, oh man, the sound is so laggy for me. How's it doing for you guys?
We're good.
You're good.
Oh, you guys can hear me okay? Because I can't hear shit. So yeah, the other things like 41, I only just learned to drive when I was 39, which is a kind of weird moment for us. Like, it's quite late in life to kind of learn to drive. I've missed out on a lot of good, like, young driving cool car moments that you have. Like when you're young, cars mean freedom. Like you get out there and you're in your car and you kind of drive down the lane. You get to see like a nice lady, like the lady in the front row here, and you kind of have sexy kind of driving chat up lines. I like how the blonde guy looked over at the lady in the front row. Like, is Avatar sexy? And then looked straight at her. That was fucking cool. I didn't get to do any of that when I was young. I didn't get to pull up next to a girl and roll down my window and look at her and be like, hey, baby, do you like horses? Girl was like, horses. Do you like horses? 200 of them under the hood want to come and take a ride. That's a pretty sexy, but I never got to do any of that. I can't do that with the bus pass that I've been carrying around for the last like 30 years. They're like, hey, baby, do you like students and immigrants? There's 40 of them on the fucking bus. It's not the same. See, I tell that joke in Canada where I am an immigrant, so it kind of makes it okay. The other thing about like the dating apps and stuff, like I don't think that dating apps make for a good origin story. I'm kind of disappointed that's how me and my current girlfriend got together, because if we do make it and we have kids, I don't want that story. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, mom and dad, tell us about when you met, and it's like, well, one day your daddy was on the toilet and he was just looking through the phone and he saw a really nice picture of your mum and thought to himself, oh man, that girl is gorgeous. Oh man, this has been great. Thank you guys so much. I've heard enough of your laughter through my crappy sound that you guys have made it worthwhile. So thank you guys so much. I want to bring on your next act, but I want some special introduction for your next act. Your next act is a graduate of the Monday night classes that they do here, and she's going to come on stage and do comedy for like the first time. So you guys have to be extra nice, extra special. Give her as many kind of visual cues and audible cues to let her know she's doing a great job. Give it for the first time. I would like to welcome to the stage Lucid Moon, ladies and gentlemen. Lucid Moon coming to the stage. Yay! Have a good day.
Yay! Woo! Hello, Unknown Theater.
Hey!
Woo! It's taken me a while to get up here because I've been working on trying not to forget anything. It's been hard. Trying not to forget anything. Okay, so, and as of lately, my uncle, he just got diagnosed with Alzheimer's, so I've been trying to, not follow in his footsteps because it's been rather tragic. Not gonna lie, rather tragic, and unfortunately, we didn't notice as a family because he's schizophrenic, so we just thought he was just being like his regular self. So, like, he had a moment where he kicked his girlfriend out of the apartment because he was convinced that she stole his Japanese sword. They were in the closet, hadn't moved in years. In the closet. So I'm what you could call like the youngest adult in my family, air quotes on adult. Like I'm not helpful in critical situations at all. So like my aunt calls one day and she's telling me and my mom, I went to see Uncle Ricky and he's upset. He went off on me. Why what's wrong with Uncle Ricky? What's going on? And she's like, he's upset because I didn't say hello to his friends. She's like, I looked all over the apartment. We were the only two there. And like I said, I'm no help. So I was like, did you find out what the friends' names were? How many friends were there? Like my uncle, he was a hitman for the mob back in the day. So like, I'm just going into this even more like, maybe it was those people that, he like knocked off. He's seeing them now. And they're just like, you're no help. Cut it out. You're no help. We're trying to be serious. This is a serious matter. All right. I'm just like, oh, okay. Like I said, he was a hitman for the mob. So like that kind of helped us realize that something was wrong because he called the police one day. I don't know about any of you, but there's not too many hitmen calling the police ever. It just doesn't happen. So he calls the police one day because one of his invisible friends stole his money. So we're just like, okay, got it. Yeah, something's definitely going wrong because in his 60 plus years, he has never had a voluntary interaction with not one law enforcement officer ever. And then I got to thinking one day, like, that's kind of fucked up if you think about it. Like, you don't really question anything until like something very drastic happens that's like completely out of the normal. Like everything that he was doing wasn't normal, but it was like that one thing. It was like, that's just not, nope, he would never do that. And it was like, it's kind of like when you're a kid and you don't question too much, right? So it's like, you might see your mom bringing your 10 uncles that you've never seen at a family reunion in the middle of the night while she's dressed like a ballerina home from work, right? And you don't question that because it's normal. But then all of a sudden you have twin brothers and one's black and one's Asian and you're like, oh. Yeah. All right, that's my set, everybody. So I have a unknown theater veteran coming on stage next. Give it up for ICU.
All right. Woo! That's my niece. Yeah. I mean, my
All right. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hey. I done took an edible, as I always do. And I got a lot of edible stories, so I'm trying to keep it simple. But I was watching a movie once, and halfway through, I was like, the movie's in, it's dubbed, and it's in French. But I knew what was going on. I was like, man, these must be some good edibles. I can speak French now. My brother's in the audience, and I got a lot of stories that we had, coming up, Nova. But all of my stories are true. I may change the name to protect the innocent. But we had our favorite aunt growing up, our favorite total aunt, and she used to cook for us all the time, and we loved her cooking because we was to get these neat prizes all the time in the food. So one time we were eating, and Nova over there said, hey, ICU. That was my name back then. I was only 5. I got a lighter. And it was around Halloween, which was cool because I had found enough hair in my food to make a nice little mustache to go along with my costume. We had bullies growing up. He can attest to this too. I'm not going to say their name either because they probably whip everybody's ass. It's not one bully. Their mom had like a litter of kids. I mean, not like they had a litter of kids. So I mean, and you could tell that they were related because of their ugly ass faces. I mean, the girls look like the boys, but just with long hair. I mean, it looked like they were mad all the time. And when they were born, man, the doctor didn't know which side to slap because they had 2 asses. So what they would do, they would ride through the neighborhood, and it'd be like 20 of them on one bike, and they would ride and wouldn't go home until each one of them had a bike to go home with. And coming up where we were at, we used to get our ass whipped in school, and I know he remembers that.
Oh yeah.
When we were going there, each teacher had a paddle, and they were all named. So he had Big Bertha, and then there was one called Sweet Jesus. And they said when he smacked you with Sweet Jesus, you calling for the Lord. And, it would leave like a little imprint of baby Jesus on your ass, so you know what you got. But the big paddle that I kept dear to heart, because I had got it a couple of times, was my gym teacher's paddle, and it was called the Ass Crusher. And he had ear holes in it, and when he was swinging, it would whistle in the wind, and it just stick on your ass and hit you so hard, the taste of ass would come up in your mouth. Horrible. You see, I can still remember that. Now that's engraved in my mind. Yeah. So, anybody ever been hit on in the virtual world? No. I was hit on. Hand over lower half. I'll tell you this story here. I gamble, but not gamble a lot. But one of my neighbors, he also has one of these Oculus things, and they have a casino. So I'm kind of scared to go in there and play because, I've been to the regular, real life casino, and you can fuck shit up if you not doing what you're doing. If you're playing blackjack, I know how to play blackjack. I guess there's certain things you're supposed to do or not do. So I'm scared. So I go into the common area, and there's a big ass wheel in the middle, and I'm spinning. And then I went for money. I said, cool. I spin again, went some money. And then on the other side of the room, I see a dude just standing there looking at me. Like Michael Myers style. He's just... And I'm like, what is he looking at? So he's looking at, so I ain't paying no attention. So I go to the slot machine. So I'm playing the slot machine and everything. And in my peripheral view, I guess even in this thing, I turn, he's right there. And I'm like, what the fuck? So pay no mind. So they got these booths in the common area with these little TV screens that kind of explain some of the gambling games. And so I'm gonna go over to the booth. So I go over to the booth, and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden he comes in the booth. He sits on the other side, and they're playing music, and he's jamming. And I'm like, I'm just gonna watch the video. So then he gets up, he walks over to me, and he's like, is this seat taken? Seat, dude. So I get up. I'm gonna forget the video. I'm gonna go play some more slot machine. I go, and he followed me again. That's when that was it. I was like, beam me out of here, Scotty. So I'm playing golf with my brother, and I'm telling him the story. And while I'm telling the story, he's laughing just like he's now. And he's like, I know why the guy was following you. I was like, why? He's like, look at your avatar. And he said, your shirt's buttoned all the way down here, and I got a red flower carnation in my hand. I need to change my outfit. I was telling him it didn't look like that when you go to the avatar closet and they got the model, modeling it, and it was this when I looked in the mirror at your home, it's all tight. If it was real life, you'd probably see my balls through my pants. That's how tight the suit was. Who wears this stuff? The light didn't come on. I'm trying to think of another story. I got a million of them. I got one. Another story just came to mind. If I got time. Who likes porn? Nobody? Am I in church? I was watching some porn on. It's not soft porn because it's on HBO. So wife's in the bedroom and I'm in the other room. So I got it turned down like you do with your kids. I don't hear her hearing any. So, so I had to cut down and I got my, nothing like watching porn and eating Fruity Pebbles. I love Fruity Pebbles. So, I'm eating Fruity Pebbles, watching porn. And gorgeous girl is on there. I mean, this girl is gorgeous. And I'm like, man, she is smoking. And teeth perfect, skin, everything. Hair. I'm like, man, and I had the sound down so I couldn't hear what it was. So I'm like, man, she's smoking. So then they show her in her changing room and she had her back turned. I was like, man, nice ass. Oh, everything is beautiful. Then she turns around. She has a penis. I'm like, oh my god! I'm checking out a dude's ass. Yeah. So I hang out with my older brother too. You know, we hang out at the real casino outside the virtual world, and I'm standing there and watching. He had a little concert going on, and some woman was trying to pick up my brother. And I'm sitting there watching. And all of a sudden, the dude comes standing next to me. So, I scared the boy.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
sorry. That was my fault.
That was a big red light.
That's my bad.
This brother Hookman come out here.
That's showtime at the Apollo?
Yeah, showtime at the Apollo. Yeah, somebody come out there.
I thought it was a fire alarm.
I thought it was a fire alarm. Everybody exit to the left. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You have the virtual fire. We're going to burn your virtual asses.
We don't have asses.
Oh, yeah. We're good. I forgot where I was.
Maybe in October we'll have asses.
Yeah, they
Possibly,
probably
yes.
upload
That's what I
asses.
hear.
So they're gonna make asses out of us in October, are they?
Yeah. Well, I think that's it for me. I'm that light threw me off.
I'm sorry, I see you. That was completely my bad. I apologize.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
Hey, good-
I'll save
good
some of my
recovery,
stories
man.
for next time. Woo! All right.
Promised ass in October. It totally threw him.
All right. Hope everybody had a good time. Enjoy the comedians. I wish I could slam the mic down, but I can't. All right.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
All right, brother.
All right, everybody, that's our show. Thank you very much for coming. Don't forget, tomorrow night we've got Binge Nation hosted by myself and my guest Faisal. And actually, Rodney's going to be there this week. Tomorrow we're talking about Enola Holmes and something else.
Stowaway.
Stowaway, that's the right one. Yeah, can you tell I haven't watched them yet? When you're not, after tomorrow, we've got, this week we've got Texas 3. So Jack Schutze, your first act who was there tonight, he's going to be up on stage again on Wednesday. And then Thursday night, as every night, every Thursday, I should say, we've got our professional comedy show, Comedy Night in the Metaverse. Make sure you guys get here early because the room fills up so fast you might not be able to get in. So make sure you guys are here. Thank you once again for coming, guys, and have a good night. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. As always now, at the end of every show, we have Smokin' Jay's Lounge. We've got weed. We've got bongs. We've got medibles. Go in there, get completely fucked up, lose your fucking mind, go dance on the dance floor. It's a great time every week. So make sure you guys come and join us. Simon's going to go drop a portal in Jay's right now.
That was just
Yeah. Nah, man, you're really good.
I lost my.
I know when they
There she is. Come here,
thought
my
you got in
little
trouble.
comedian. Come
I
here.
did too.
Oh,
like, oh,
That was wholly my fault. I take full blame for that.
thought that was like Facebook.
That was
jail.
security.
Like, oh shit.
I hope you're all
Cross the line. Oh, that was awesome. Here, I'm gonna check and see if the other thing is going on.
I like how he's like, the light didn't come on, so I'm going to keep going. It had been up for like 3 minutes already. I was like, in my head, I'm like, motherfucker, it's right there.
Where's the light? Is it like you can
It's
see it
right
from the
here.
stage?
It's actually still on.
And
Oh,
that's the light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
And it was when I was trying to turn it off and turn it back on. That's when I hit the emergency by accident.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, that's the light. That's hard to see.
Okay.
No. Well, it's off. It's on.
Yeah. Oh man. I guess we can hang out in the lounge. You going to the lounge?
Have you seen
Yeah, we go to the lounge for a
Simon's
minute,
Boots?
then,
All
we
right.
hit to the other.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
The list, Yams, when you're in the Horizons,
Enjoy.
pick join.
Can you hear me now?
You going to the happy
Yes.
place, Emmy?
Oh, I said thank you. I was nervous.
Yeah, I don't know why
my
I couldn't
hand,
hear
I'm
you before.
scared.
You were really low.
I took my headset and put it back
Let's
on.
step over here because y'all in the landing
One
zone
Yay.
side kind of
All
sort of
right. Hey. Eat them all.
Hey. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, but
thought I
you
was
did the
gonna throw up.
thing.
Thank you.
Huh?
I thought I was gonna throw up.
Everybody welcome.
Oh, see, you got the first one out
Emmy.
your system.
Over here.
Rest of it's easy
You
breezy.
did
Moving
good.
really slow.
I'm thoroughly impressed and happy.
Yeah,
with you.
the
Me and my
edibles are
eyes
kicking
are
in.
much
I'm
better.
pissed
How
off
are
that
ya?
you talked about me and your show about you let everybody know I was a hitman and everything. You know,
You are so
I'm not upset about the weed
fucking
heimers.
funny.
You know,
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was
Is
just
that your first time I took
so-
that was
Yeah.
I like.
Okay, yeah, you're a graduate too. We gotta
Yep.
make a big deal about that too. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome, man.
Well done.
Nice.
Here, have a
I was
medical.
trying to.
So, like,
I wrote that
Model
today.
student.
Are these actual life stories?
Well, that's
Oh,
really
this
good.
Yeah,
is
everything
like
I said is
this
true.
thick. Okay.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it was a couple of days, it was
Oh,
good.
yeah,
I can
everything.
move
I wrote it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
somebody will be like
don't
telling me a
say
joke.
that.
I'm like,
Hey,
ha,
welcome.
oh yeah, I got dressed. Saved my fucking life, but I
Just
can tell
couldn't
you
come.
a really
Over
cool
here.
story.
I wrote it like
Oh,
2
yeah.
hours
You
ago.
know?
Yeah, I got nothing but true life stories.
I didn't
got a
finish
lot of
writing
Oh,
it
yeah.
for like
Oh my
10 minutes.
god!
Oh, yeah.
You guys must have
Follow
so
me.
much fun.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Too
Yeah.
much. Just follow him.
All the
Some
time.
stories I can't tell.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's it. I mean, I've been going to like a couple of different comedy places in here, and I got kicked out of one because I didn't know that it was like rated G, and I can't do that. I'm fucking high all the time.
Yeah, right.
You think I'm gonna edit my mouth when I'm
Right,
fucking
yeah.
high?
Right.
I mean, I
Right.
do not socialize without being stoned.
Oh, there are people in the VIP booth hanging out.
Right.
It gives me much personality.
I hear you. Yeah, we go here and then here on Thursday, and then we go to the Brainwash
sorry.
on Thursdays too.
What is
That
the
one's pretty
Brainwash?
cool.
Where's that?
It's a world. I guess it's based on a comedy theater in like on the West Coast. And so like on Thursdays they have like a show. Yeah.
Crow.
Like actually right after
Hey, what's
this the show on Thursday here.
Thank you.
So we usually hit the Brainwash right after this on Thursdays.
I'm going to Mushroom Man.
Oh yeah.
I'll follow you.
Yeah. It's pretty good. You know.
Yeah, it is pretty
Because
good.
we used to go to
how'd you
the
like
Soul
the show
Stone,
tonight?
but it'd be too many
really
That's right,
good.
I got
hecklers.
kicked
Great.
out
Oh,
of-
thanks.
Oh, for real?
It was just dumb.
Yeah.
But then I was
Yeah.
in one the other night, and I got up, and I was
Yeah.
high as fuck. And then a friend was recording it,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I just know I got up and I was saying something about fucking kitty paralysis.
That's a way to end the conversation.
What is?
Sorry.
I even had a.
Well, you know, like, do you ever have a cat?
I even had a good
Yeah.
laugh at the end of
Oh
it.
yeah. I have
So,
three.
like,
I was just talking to
what
some guy. He
happens
showed up
is, like,
late to
I'm
the show.
old.
I said, "Oh man, you,
And
So are we.
you
I
missed
said
a
I
really
have a
great show
cat.
tonight."
Yeah.
I was
And-
just telling him about that.
I just
one
posted
is
I
it
don't
in
know
the
how
fucking
I
beta
got
show channel.
started on it.
Did you?
Oh,
Yeah.
because I put myself through
So,
college. I was telling them, like, I'm
I'll
so
keep
much
it
older
down.
than all you people up here.
Yeah.
Like, I put myself through
So,
college,
I was
like,
just
back
talking
in the
to the guy
90s
like
as a
this. Oh, yeah, you
dancer.
missed a great show.
And
It was a
Right.
great show. 'cause
I was
in
like,
it.
I like
I just
being up
heard
on
him
this
busting out
stage with my
laughing. I
titties
was
out
nervous,
so
but
much
he was like,
better.
Did I hear the words titties out?
I believe so.
Do you remember
Yeah.
your do you remember your stripper story? We
I
met
got a bunch of
the
stripper
dancer
stories.
from the dancer from the neighborhood. You know,
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
when we were in our
Can't never
20s,
get
we
that
were
one.
hanging out,
I think
and
only
he
Simon
gets up to go to the bathroom,
Oh.
and he comes back from the bathroom, and there's a stripper at the stage, calls him over, and he's just standing there, like just nodding and saying, yeah, and we're like, what the hell's going on? Like, this stripper is doing her routine, and he's just standing there, like nodding, like a weirdo, just staring at her. And then so
Hey, what's going on, man?
he
You
finally comes back
What's
over
going
to the
on,
table,
Mike?
and I'm like, dude, what's going on? Like, what were you like just staring like a weirdo?
Hey, have a
He
drink.
goes, oh, that's so and so from the neighborhood. We grew up with her. And so we were like, what? And he goes, yeah, like she recognized me from
All
the
right, now try
bathroom,
jumping.
and she called me over. And so
Oh,
picture this.
shit.
So she's doing
Hey,
her
you getting
routine,
high?
and he's asking her about people in the neighborhood. Like, how's that person with the
You're gonna
store?
do that
Is he
with
still
the
around
drunk.
there? Is
Oh,
that little kid
my
still being
God.
babysat by, she don't want to lose her money, so she's still doing her routine.
Slam all
And
three
she
of
was
them down
asking her
real
random
quick.
shit.
For real.
Yeah, why he's just standing
Okay,
there.
now take this.
The club that I used to dance
All right,
in,
you hold
oh
it.
my gosh, like
Now
there
try
were a lot of men that were there from Japan.
Yeah.
Like
This is
a lot of
nice.
businessmen used to come in
And see,
there
that's
from
something-
Japan, and
Yeah.
they would want lap
Yeah, this is
dances.
all from our
Yeah.
beloved
I
Emmy
gotta
Tron.
say, like,
She's around here somewhere.
75%
But
of the time they're coming
she
in their
actually made a
pants.
bunch of.
Oh, wow.
And
You
it
can,
was so
You can check out
disturbing.
however.
I
But,
bet.
yeah, hey, we got a bunch of great shows going on.
I bet.
I bet.
Tomorrow
I
night's
bet.
gonna be
I'm like,
big.
no,
How
baby,
much
you
like,
can't
watch
touch
the
this. You
TV
gotta
and
keep
the
your
movies.
hands on those,
But
you know, the
Yeah,
arms.
right.
I'm like,
Talking about the
whatever.
movies, so,
You know,
and,
you want to come in your pants, but you're not
in
getting
Noah
anything.
Holmes.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Why we almost matching in everything? Like, what is
It's
this?
so divine.
Because this is yeah.
I was
This
going
is
to
vibing.
college.
It's vibing every time.
What are you doing in
Yeah.
here? Did you see me in here? Did you?
I mean, India, because that's what I know.
Right.
He over here. Let me go see what he's doing over here. I just walked in the building not too long ago. So
Right.
this is what it
I was
is.
like, well, congratulations, I got blessed.
That's right. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Come early,
Hey.
because you may not even
My,
know.
Child, this man got a whole gun, a sword over here. Somebody had a flamethrower not too long ago.
The highlight of
I don't
my
know where I'm at,
Hey, you know.
but I like the art and the decor.
But you're here now, you know.
Right.
How old is your
Wait,
kid
bake, and
now?
meditate. I like this.
Ain't that
Oh wow,
wonderful
yeah.
advice?
My daughter's 25.
I'm about to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Right,
son's
a whole
26.
sword.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm
Come on,
Where,
Sam.
where was the
Shank.
where was the
Slice.
strip club?
Slice.
In New York.
Slice. I like that.
Oh, New
That's
York.
nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is-
it was
I
in
wanna go to
Manhattan.
What is that?
Man,
I like
I don't
that.
You never been, right?
Is this the
I've been
flavor?
to
No, that's just a replica.
Buffalo.
this is
Caliber
flavor.
from the
New York, New York.
yeah,
A long time
Yeah.
back when I was little.
Yeah, that one.
Oh
won't shoot or
yeah.
anything.
No, I love New York.
I like this. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? This is trippy. I like that.
I lived
Yeah.
I know, right?
Did you try any of the
Okay.
medical?
time, so it was.
Yeah.
No,
I
we
just
haven't.
trained.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right up in
Yeah.
there. There's a
To the
right
bar.
I lived in Vermont about 10 years.
Okay, jump.
Oh,
It's
okay.
expensive up there.
Nice.
In Vermont?
No, New York.
Oh
Yeah.
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 It is.
Connecticut.
Go and
Connecticut
slam
is awesome.
3 shots with that.
Is it really?
Vermont is.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Go slam 3 shots.
Yeah, mix
It
it.
disappeared. Where did it go? Oh, it's floating.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. No, I love New York. My wife's an actor, so we have a lot of people in the theater
Too much
community.
fun. I like
Over
this.
there.
This is so much fun.
Hey.
I like this.
She was
Okay.
the one that put
Don't
it
be
in
saying
the
you'll take 3 shots with the
element
blunt.
for me to
Yep.
get
Say
my
less.
audition.
Yay, it's real life.
Yeah.
Da-da-da,
Oh, that's
She
da-da-da,
knew
da-da-da.
I could dance, that I could
Oh, is this a strip-
actually dance.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I had,
I didn't. I don't
I
think I
did the 3
did
shots
dance
and everything
lessons
is.
as a kid.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, yeah, Celestial already took
um,
them. But
she had got
Yep.
me an audition.
So 3
and
shots
she's
over
an
here.
actor.
Yeah.
She does off Broadway. She
Yeah.
does a lot of plays at the theater for New
took a
York.
shroom.
Okay, cool.
It's off Broadway, yeah.
Nice,
Yes, over New York
nice.
Village. Yeah.
Cool.
She vanished.
That's cool. We might know the same people.
Her name is Steph Van Black.
Stephen Black?
Van Black.
Van Black. Okay.
I like
that.
Oh, that was my trick.
That's my wife. We have a friend, Michelle Wilson, who's in New York.
Start jumping around.
Cakes.
In theaters.
Yeah.
I'm up here. People.
Yeah, her husband was a producer. So he does a lot of like commercials. And
I was gonna say, did you forget to mention about the new Joe Club?
I gotta put this shit out. Oh God.
Yeah.
Wasn't it going to be the first Tuesday Joe Club tomorrow?
Worry about a lot of things.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say. I think you forgot to make the announcement.
I like this.
Tonight?
This is lit. I like
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this is really
That's
cool.
fine. It's only meant for
Cool. I don't think Monopoly.
I really don't know if I'll have any anything to really bring to it. But
I need to tonight.
Oh no, it's all good. Oh
no, yeah, it was great. King actually thought it was my.
It's like we're on fire now.
Great.
I'm gonna set you on
I was
fire.
real nervous about getting up there. I felt like flaking out. I'm so glad I did.
You lit your fire.
Yeah, that's what I kept
You lit your fire.
Why you haven't joined?
I'm actually trying to find what's her name? Lucy. I was gonna congratulate her, but
Yeah, they're I used to use Lucy's over there.
Yeah, try them all. They're awesome.
What's his name?
Try the
Sam's
mushroom.
talking right now. If you go to the
Try the
right side of the
mushroom.
bar, they're sitting in the
Oh, I like the mushroom.
all right. Hey,
Yeah.
thanks.
Okay.
Hey, I'll see you.
Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, drugs.
This is
Oh my God. That's where you go.
Grab one.
Oh,
Yeah. Girl, I went into a whole nother world for a second. My sword was shining. It was just a tunnel with me in it.
They got these shrooms from Texas.
Oh, baby, I'm finna throw all kind of lights up in here. I like this
That's
place.
the same shit I saw last
Wait a
time.
minute.
Shrooms.
I like virtual shrooms.
Right.
Hold on, let me try another piece of candy.
Oh, you gotta have a lighter.
Wait a minute. Come down, sis. What's going on? She floating.
Shit. Okay, look.
It's like
She
Willy
said,
Wonka.
"Oh,
You
shit."
got to burp to come down. Just like Willy Wonka, you got to burp to come down, sis.
Oh,
Oh,
you light it.
Why I'm still holding on to my sword?
this is nice. Where's the? Oh shit! Oh, you got the
Like, grab something
This
else.
just is magical white balls everywhere. You see that?
I don't see it.
It's magical white balls. I like.
I
it.
appreciate it. Somebody noticed.
I know. I like that. I like
hey
that.
there.
This is-
I haven't seen you since I first saw you. Like
Really good.
the last
when you
time.
I'm
first
back.
got here.
Oh man.
They go that melted face again.
Oh, it's a melting face.
This melted the smiley face. I don't like
Oh,
it.
that's the blue one. Well, let me
It's-
take that one.
It's everywhere I look.
No, it's not the blue one.
No,
Which one is it?
I like the blue one.
It's like, why don't you get a
Or
joint?
you got rid of it.
Sorry, I
Huh?
didn't mean to crash you.
It's okay. I don't even know where we.
Emmy,
What is
I
it?
love
Would you do
some
that?
else. Best
We
way to
need to
do
go pull
drugs is
everybody out of Black
virtually.
Magic and bring them in here.
And you didn't tell us.
Oh, it's so
Got
fun.
the bong in here.
Yeah, so much more fun in here. Get
Wait a
bring them all.
minute. It's a bong in here.
Yes, it is. You want to hit the whole joint on the table? You some And I wanted to. I was thinking about making the
Everybody's lying.
dispensary in the world.
I do. I love it.
Make one of these strikes here in the virtual.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this place is a hit. My God,
Right?
it's
Look at
like a
me.
must.
I can't move.
I mean, it's
I'm gonna
just
check right
it's
now.
Where you
it's
getting
like-
from?
It's amazing.
So slow.
King, can I
Come on, pass the bong, man.
try it?
Oh, you know what it might.
Don't be trying to hold the bong to yourself.
Oh, wait, he's got a bong.
I got you. I'll go get them.
Somebody
right.
put vodka in the bong so we
Let
can
me get
get
the
here
lighter.
and tipsy.
Have you tried a joint and a drink?
In real life.
You got to click the button.
Take a joint and then now take a
It's
drink.
real.
That is some
that's-
shit.
Oh no, because it was the shrooms that sent me. Oh yeah, because I just was drunk. As shit.
And then you can walk
That's
around.
weird. I don't see anyone in there today.
Walk around and jump.
Oh, okay.
You can jump around.
Ooh.
Be over here. You got me really thinking I'm smoking on the bong. Now I'm finna fire the real bong up.
I've been just sitting here hitting my vape.
Damn, you got a vape?
Yeah,
Whoa.
I've been vaping.
Oh no, you got a real vape then. I thought you had one in the metal world somewhere.
No, I got one in
Feel
my
better about
hand.
your set?
Oh, okay,
Oh
cool,
my God,
cool.
absolutely.
Moving slow.
As
Well, I'm
always, I
finna
feel
put
so
a
much
blunt
better
in
after
my
drinking
hand.
some
Took a
I mean, everyone
Okay,
sees
the
that.
back.
just be
Okay.
floating.
Oh, that's the lighter.
And
Clear.
who knows what the very first part
Okay,
was.
so combination.
Yeah, about the game shows.
Yeah. So,
Come on, Big Sis.
you know what?
Eat something.
That turned out to be amazing.
And
Did I eat
Lonnie,
it?
shroom.
wants to see more.
I don't want the shroom, I want the lighter.
Vinny.
Oh, here. Oh, the game show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
was
it's on
like-
tonight.
Oh,
Oh, but that
Monday.
girl, yeah, the girls in
Oh.
thing in the center.
Gosh, I can't
That
remember.
China girl.
How does this?
I know. Oh, you don't like it.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
That was definitely for some drugs.
It must have been so hard. You
just ate a
taste your
shrimp.
ass. That was funny.
Yeah,
That was funny as hell.
He
said, "I'm
actually
back."
wanted me to go
That
into more
was
detail.
funny.
Emma?
So,
Oh,
they better
my
work.
God.
So,
What the hell? What was that?
how much?
What was that?
It was the shroom.
Yeah, I forgot.
This is amazing.
You saw the
You
colors?
wouldn't. You should have went the ball.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
saw the
yeah.
colors? Oh man.
The
I'm gonna do it again. I don't think you did it right.
Yeah, of course. That's perfectly fine. Do it again.
Wait, let me do it again.
You just might cause people to have real life.
I did.
This is too fast in virtual reality.
That's right.
Now you're all crack.
Right? Encourage.
She went into space.
Now you're a crackhead.
Celeste, what you over there doing? Girl, we can't see you.
Nah, you're in the crack world.
Instagram.
I'm a crackhead.
Look, now my wife is getting over on the crackhead too.
Yeah, we eat it around the same time. We can go in together.
Yeah.
Girl, the furniture.
Really?
Turned into a whole
Jeep-
season arrangement.
I got you.
I ain't do nothing. I
Where's
was
my cap? Oh,
You ain't sticking that on my back. I know.
it was already there.
One of y'all stuck that on my back.
All the weed is gone.
she was healthy too. That's even better.
Smoked up all
I'm about ready to pass out.
smoked up all
Yeah, I
the
think
weed.
I'm gonna go to bed early too.
Grabbing the puff.
What time is it?
Let me heard you from a
Right.
mile away.
Man, this is.
Hey, you
I
had a
can't do
great
no
set.
bong.
Great set.
That's like some
All right,
real
well,
crackhead.
I will see you later.
Alright.
Yes.
Did you see the
I changed my batteries.
Did you see the smiley face?
Okay.
When I flew up.
You leaving me now?
You had a great set.
Crow's leaving. Thank
Good
you.
show.
Yeah.
Hey, good set, man.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, my
Wait, is
watch
today the
is still
8th?
going on.
Yeah, it is.
All day.
Huh.
So 9 p.m.
Floating.
Eastern.
So listen,
So that blue one makes me move slow.
You
I
can
know.
do
but if you combine it with something else.
So how do you like the new boob
So
costume?
okay. the green one and the yellow
after you
one.
make a joke.
Whoa.
Okay.
Came
The
down.
yellow-
We should have
the
seen
yellow-
all the characters have
The red.
Let me know what
Yeah,
happened.
no, it was. It's not sticking to it.
Oh,
I tried to get it.
You tried to get
Like
me.
I said, boots.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
tiny
float
Wait a
away.
goddamn minute.
Okay, yeah.
Float away. You had to go to the complaint department in the sky.
I'ma land on you too.
No, you're not.
This melting smiley. Oh,
Tatas.
you gonna move on me.
I'm so
Give me another one so I can do it again.
It is. Yeah, kept on flashing it.
Nah.
Yeah.
I laughed
My
too hard. I got a
joystick is
headache.
vibrating.
All right.
Right. I was like, I said one of the pills got my hands vibrating. I said, oh, it's a friend request. I was like, oh, I forgot the regular shit that I can do. I was like, all right, it's a friend request. I thought it was one of these pills. It's amazing.
I don't know. I think it's blue.
Okay, back to our regular scheduled programming. Might as well keep it realistic.
Hey,
Hey, we keep it real in the VR.
It's amazing.
Thanks a lot.
No, I don't think I'm supposed to eat all these.
I definitely did. I probably wasn't supposed to. He
So
said it wouldn't stop
real
in real life.
hugs and real kisses. All right,
Knock my beer
really.
off the table. Oh shit! Don't do that, man.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Smoky
You did
Head.
it.
Here we go.
Come on.
Well, I was like,
That's
Ooh, I am
I
vibrating.
What's that? Hey, no,
It's not just me this time.
There you go.
Hey,
no one's in
Morris
Chicago, but I
Morris
see you.
for,
You're not in
Tuesday.
Chicago. Right?
We can't see
Yeah, he's in
I
Detroit.
hope so.
I'm in Chicago.
Baseball game.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to
Sound like
Smoky
married?
J's. As you can see,
Keep away, mix it, keep away.
Yeah, no.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Everybody's been having a good time. This is my first time in here, and I would just have to say
I didn't even
this is
join.
one of the spots I've definitely added to my
what's this
favorites, and
fire?
you should too. So
here.
understand when
Where
I
you
say
go?
this right here. Come down here to Smoky J's.
I'm fucked up.
So wait, listen. Before you touch
And scene. Thank you so
the yellow
much.
one?
That was awesome. Cakes, you were awesome. I love the
Yellow?
energy.
Okay.
The energy was
Yeah.
just
Is
all that we needed.
This
Post for the
jawline was
prank.
made for the camera.
That's my brother in real
Wait a
life.
second.
That's
So
my
you live in
older brother.
Chicago, but he left.
No. We grew
It's
up in Detroit,
vibrating.
Oh,
and I
okay.
moved to Chicago. Yeah.
Got you.
Oh, that's an empty glass.
So,
I like what's that?
Did you?
You face like a year ago.
Your face is a
I
smiley
only drove
face.
there just for one day. to
And
go to
it's
Casper.
melting away.
What did you take to make people face melt?
It wasn't even bad. I was like,
Green
and yellow.
Yellow and green.
Chicago, I guess.
Oh,
like,
yellow
Oh my god.
and green.
It's I think they should do zombie.
Okay, now get a lighter, yo.
I am like seriously high as fuck. Yo, in real life.
Get a lighter. See, I guess I didn't see that part.
He's about to smiley face.
You were lucky.
Wait, come here, smiley face. Come here, I
Oh my gosh, you're
It's
so
getting better.
fucking funny.
It's getting
Oh.
better. Like everything, you know.
Ooh.
Chicago is kind of getting crazy too with the team takeover.
Gotta mix it.
Okay, let me see what
Cakes them out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they
Nice to meet you both. I'm off here.
And like,
I got work in the morning.
Y'all in the party
Come over here.
see ya.
Come over here.
See ya.
Come
All
on.
y'all put your hands out in the middle. Yeah, like that.
Have a good night. Good to see you again.
It was nice. What made you move to Chicago? Oh, it's making me move.
Move your hands closer to it.
I'm
Are you drunk?
advertising.
All right.
My first wife was from here.
Here we go.
So I moved there.
I'm moving
because of
slow.
her.
Oh.
You would.
I stayed.
Feel like we playing Kumbaya.
Before I knew you guys were brothers tonight, I thought you
They're over here calling the corners in the corner. Look.
I almost fell out my chair.
Because that was my
Oh, there we go.
Hail to the guardians of the watchtowers of the north.
Earth and fire in the sun.
For the power of mother and earth.
Look at us. Earth,
I
wind, and
invoke
fire.
thee, man, all.
They call it Captain Planet. By these powers combined,
When you say
Captain
oh my
Planet.
god, it
Done,
makes
eh?
sense now. No, I think I do it one person at a time.
Jesus.
Not that your demeanor like came off that way, but it was just.
By your power. No.
Gonna take pollution down. There you go. See, because he's
I felt bad. I was like, oh my god, this is brother.
He's the leader, so he needs to do it. See, there we go.
I was always watching you guys. Like, are they together?
That's so funny. I can't wait to tell my wife that.
Oh, just cut the mic off.
Okay,
It's
I'm
happened
getting
so
off,
many
King.
times.
Well, then you talked about all these guys that hit on you in Horizons. I'm like,
Now
oh,
you just turn it back on.
I guess.
Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I ate too
Maybe
many
it is your
mushrooms.
outfit. Your, I don't
Yeah, that's
know.
what I'm saying. What's in your outfit? I'll pick out a different
Vixen.
Okay.
You should go get a yellow and green one.
Exactly.
Belligerent.
Oh gosh.
You must have been out in
Teases me all
space
the time.
before or
She's like,
something,
"Stop
man.
being so damn
You
friendly."
handling the hell out of that
I'm
joint.
always getting-
in
I smoked a
space.
joint at the space
Well, that's
station,
what-
man. It was
Like,
crazy.
They make fun of me.
Yeah.
Yellow and green,
They make fun of me
Vixen.
because they say the same
I was
thing.
mesmerized by your hand skills. Look at that. Oh man, what
mine's
That's
skill.
yellow again.
Yep, you did.
No,
There you
that
go.
doesn't come overnight, man.
I know.
Now give it a
I can
second.
tell. That's not easy.
Oh, it's vibrating.
Matter of fact, let me go take one of these pills and see if I can get some pills.
Oh, wrong button.
Vibrating.
Oh, these aren't pills, are
Happy
they?
face.
Did I finally-
Edible.
Edibles.
There you go.
edibles.
All right, thank you.
Happy face.
The B button.
Hit
The B
right
button.
Red is blue,
Hi,
red.
happy
Happy
face.
face is melting.
There you go.
Too hot.
Have you guys drank
Kiss
the
me
drink?
as
You
I
have a
go up
joint?
in the air.
So take one of the drinks.
Okay.
Put the joint in your mouth.
I'm in the right place.
Am I
Hold
gonna set
on.
on
Oh
fire?
yeah.
No, and then walk and jump around.
around. So walk into the
Excuse me, people.
Like go to the floor, go to the dance floor.
Somebody didn't
Go to the dance
dust
floor
up
and hit
there in
it.
the
Oh,
Raptors
shit.
because they're very dusty up there.
Hey, how many this lighter ain't working? I need another lighter.
Press the
Whoa.
B button.
What's that yellow? Yeah, B button.
Oh my god.
Oh, you be
B button. Not A. The other button.
Oh, you
Another
on
mushroom.
You
That was
on the
super
mushroom. My
They
baby
captured
just
that.
appeared.
You ain't a mushroom,
Yeah.
Vixen? You got the effect
Did
of
you
the
drink?
Me
Yeah,
too.
drink. I'm already high.
Put it to your mouth.
Now jump.
Okay, now try to do it. Walking.
Oh,
there
now
you
try to do
go.
it. Try to
Walking.
walk. Or try to
I don't
Yeah,
think
like
my
walk and
mushroom
jump.
worked.
What this?
Yeah,
What
walk
this?
and
What
roll.
this be? What this be?
You were
right
bad.
Take a second.
There you go.
There we go. Wow.
No, you better write that down. Write that down.
Hold on, wait.
It makes me like
Mine didn't
really
work.
want to throw up.
Takes a
I
second.
know you
Yeah.
put it right back down.
Hey, hold on.
Where'd you go?
In Aurora?
Kind of, yeah. Like I've been in
Yeah.
the suburbs. I was born in
Yeah.
Glendale Heights.
I lost
I've always
you.
lived in the suburbs.
In the suburbs.
What? Hold on.
Oh,
I've
look.
been in Aurora for-
It's a
Look,
mushroom?
use the
There you
force,
go.
Luke.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've always lived in the city. He's in the suburbs.
Yeah, the
He's
what?
in
Hey,
the serial killer suburbs.
you can't tell me anything. I got the biggest balls in here.
You can't hear anything.
I
Wow.
might not have no legs, but I got balls.
They're not even blue.
Yeah, thank God.
Jason movies.
Well, Vixen,
They
make
were.
them red.
I've only
Kick
met a
'em.
couple
If they-
people on here
if
from
they-
Illinois.
what?
Like, I never.
What was
The
that?
hell you
Look
say?
at throw 'em up.
I did
That's why
boxing
when I heard you in
gloves.
this show,
I know you like these balls in your face,
Yeah,
girl.
that's right. That's right.
I hit the wrong thing.
Hometown people.
About
I don't know.
time.
Oh, okay, there you go. I got you. Just smiling. They wasn't
Yeah, the
rolling
mushroom
around
takes
out
you to
there.
that,
Well, good job
Oh,
on stage.
no.
That was your first time, right?
He was awesome.
Yeah, that was the first time.
Okay.
He was so awesome.
thank you.
Good job. Good job.
So awesome.
Why you got your face so
Come back again.
you smiling so
Oh,
big?
yeah, he
I got
will.
I got so many
She made them happy
I'll be
faces.
right.
I got
He's
some,
hooked.
I know. I like telling stories.
He's a regular Mr. Maisel.
Snatch her hand back.
Okay. You had to watch a few shows to.
Like I was
get
like that was
together.
something
Right.
wrong.
I'm not a
Fuck
comedian.
you.
A lot of comedy.
Comedy, yeah. He's talked about it for a long time.
Okay, so I guess I'll do
Alright.
next whatever day
I'm so glad.
for the beta.
Did you go to
the
Joe Club?
That's always Mondays, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
next
so
Monday.
next
Thanks
week.
for watching my porno, man.
You
But
Thursday.
if you want to test any jokes out, they're doing
But have you
a
tried
a joke
VR
club
right?
tomorrow in here.
My joke
I didn't know there was such a thing.
Oh my God! That's why I got this thing.
I am Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. even.
Finally, an honest person.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Put your hand down. That's what it-
It's like
No, I haven't
it's
tried
like
it.
point of view.
My hands
like,
on my
it's
hip.
like you're in it. Like,
Hell, the chair, nigga.
Wow.
That
Say it
hand
and
again.
there's even like things that you can buy so that you can coordinate with it. But
I can't fight you because you're a woman.
story.
Even my avatar knows
You
that.
gotta go on the browser.
See,
Not
yes,
like in
this
Horizon.
made me
You
smile.
gotta go on, like, the browser on your
Oh, we've
iPhone.
already been there.
Yep, that makes
Yeah.
you smile big.
You can go to like.
That's
I
what
feel
want
like we're still
Yep.
streaming live.
Really big.
I think it's already
Them little lips you got.
Let me take you in a little booth.
When you see how I said that one day, I was like, I had came in here and there was nobody in here, and I was like, oh my gosh, they have drugs.
Oh, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
there go
We
table.
have a whole lot of drugs.
I know, right?
That's all you gotta walk in the Black Magic Comedy and say they got drugs in this club. Everybody gonna leave. Everybody gonna leave.
When the tables came back.
Oh, hold on.
One funny
They
thing
can
I
check
always
it
say
out.
now is
Editing.
that I know I'm
There you
getting
go.
older watching porn because I'm paying
No,
attention
they
to the
disappeared
furniture.
for the
Don't
day.
feed me no shrooms if you ain't gonna be in the room
Well,
with
that's
me.
what's crazy.
So make sure I don't do anything violent to
you know,
myself.
like the bed creaks. And
So we all
like,
going?
like one day I was looking in my room, I was like, "Where's
Come
that
on, who
noise
first?
coming
Who
from?"
first?
Like,
You
it
I already
feels
had
so
mine.
real. Like you feel
Right
like
there.
it's like
I
you're
took
in
mine.
there.
Oh,
It's crazy.
man.
Hold my hand.
That's a whole world.
What the
We
hell
finna
is
be
coming
trick
from my
eating
shirt?
balls. Oh, there we there.
I gotta sign off.
It's a trick.
Don't bother your brother tonight. He's gonna be
Right,
busy.
exactly.
It was you. Put
We'll
that
never
shit
see the
back.
joke club again.
So yeah. So
Wait a minute. I didn't didn't know we were still here. I like that. Wait a minute. You okay, friend?
Yeah, come here. Come here.
Can everybody come take shrooms
She
at the same
lucky.
time and just look at each other like everybody's
I
actually
can't
bright
find
as
no
shit?
knife.
You want to sell
I know,
shrooms with you?
Why was we glowing like
take
Wait a
them
minute. I
shrooms
didn't know
with
we
you.
glowed like
Come on.
this.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
go.
Come on, everybody go.
I'm already
Get
gone.
away from me.
All right, everybody go. Come on,
Oh, so
everybody
you
get one.
can go at
Everybody
the
get
same
one.
time?
Okay,
Yeah.
Yes. Go.
I got one.
You want everyone to look into your
Oh,
eyes?
we all finna be in here touching each other.
I'm taking another one.
Amongst one.
Yeah, but don't nobody virtually grope me.
No.
On what?
Everybody glowing.
Here.
Hold on, I want to go back.
Ah, you're so,
Oh
was
shit.
quick-lived. Oh, you came out glowing still.
Take me back.
That show was amazing.
Take me back.
Oh my
I'm
god.
finna take this Oculus off and call my drug dude for real. This is wild. This is wild as shit. Nice. I like
Take
that.
a blue one and then a shroom, and then you can
It
jump
just
in the
look.
blue
It
one.
just look.
Or,
Oh, wow.
or a drink
less.
and then take the shroom.
You've been
We like say
You've
less.
been experimenting.
We just
right?
take, we just taking shit. We're like, oh, so we can take that. We just say take this and take that.
Oh, they go that jerk back and forth.
Don't touch my
Start
booty.
mixing
Whoa.
shit.
Pick this and this.
I am floating.
Nice.
You said eat a couple of them.
Oh shit.
You say eat one of them.
Whoa. Hello.
Oh, I can't move. Oh, my body is.
I mean, oh, you're so beautiful.
Oh, my
Come back.
Come here, smiley face.
Come back.
I love you.
Whoa.
The smiley face. But where is this red? What was that? What was it? Where are these colors from?
Oh shit.
I can't remember what the fuck I just mixed. So wait a minute.
Oh my
Different
god.
mixtures do different things because like 7 colors just
That was
rolled in the
awesome.
room. I don't. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Okay, what did I do?
That was awesome.
What did I do?
Wait, hold on.
What did I do? I don't know what I did.
You missed a
That
good
was
show.
awesome.
You just
I
start
don't want to
mixing
see
shit.
you on no stage.
Oh, that was awesome.
Because I can't be.
Oh, you know what? Let me check. I just saw one of the people from the Brainwash just logged on, so maybe they are.
Oh my
doing
God, I
it.
see a smiley face.
Open.
I see a
Yeah.
smiley face.
It's gonna start melting.
It's pretty. Hold on. I'm floating. Wait a minute. Help. Help. Help.
Did you just now discover the floaty one?
I'm floating away. Damn, I want to come down.
You just high. Calm down.
Where's everyone?
Walk it off.
I think they all left.
Walk it off.
Belligerents over there.
You'll be fine.
I don't know. King leave? I guess King left.
Okay, drink.
Wee!
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought so.
Purple.
Oh no! See, no, something
Yellow.
did make me
Mushroom.
vibrate. I'm not tripping.
Blue. Let's see where we go from
I'm
here.
gonna do 6 more, but I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I can stop me. I can stop anytime I want.
Okay, you guys, come here. Over here.
I don't have a
There's something
problem.
going on.
I promise I don't. Oh my.
Up. Up. Here I go. I'm gone. Oh.
Up.
I landed.
Up. I can't move. Up. Oh.
This is
From your back. From your trip.
Let's see when you get back. Yeah, we got to tell the people about this. Right, be straight in his face when he come back. He better be right here. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back.
That is.
I know.
Trippy as hell.
That was
Yeah.
something else. So you say take one of these drinks, then eat a couple of these.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, mixing them does different stuff. Cause I just seen like a bunch of movie.
Hold up. Wait.
Get that jerk. Do that jerk. Hey, jerk.
Hold up.
Got levitation.
Guys, hold up. Grab me. Hold up. I'm out of the way. Hold up.
Hold up the
Help.
line. Hold up the line.
Oh, it's a smiley face again. Hello.
Hello, smiley face.
Yeah.
I love you.
Okay.
You smiley face.
Okay. Let's drink.
Smiley face.
And
You.
take a mushroom. Yeah. And then eat one of them. Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Da 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 da.
Wait. By the way, I need this.
Take a purple one.
Let me get prepared. Carry on.
Get you jacking
In
around.
the Master Big Boots, and he ain't even got no sound though. That's what we doing.
Oh shit. This is amazing.
Ma'am.
Oh, there go them colors. There, come here, yellow. Come here, red.
There we go, sir. Now we know.
All day,
And knowing is half the battle.